Today we are discussing things that you need for your wedding. And we have items that we think are, primary things that you need for your wedding.
Yep.
Talk about things like rings. Talk about things like a person or people to officiate the wedding. We have a whole list of these things that we think are needed in a wedding. It's not an exhaustive list from us, but this is what we're going to discuss
The basics.
today.
Yeah.
What you need.
And who you need.
What and who you need for a wedding. Yeah.
Hey, mambo.
Poa sana, mambo ni aje?
So let's do this.
Let's do this.
Now, babe, let me ask. Today we are having a very interesting conversation.
Right.
And let me start by asking this. Would you repeat the process of planning a wedding?
No.
Wow. It's a very straight answer.
Yes, I wouldn't.
Why? Tell us.
Well, in as much as I was really blessed to have the best people around at the time of the wedding, I think it's one heck of an experience, tedious one, because it takes time, takes a lot of days and weeks and months to plan. I mean, I don't think there's anyone who wants to take that long time, a whole lot of a process, planning something for one day.
Actually, not even a day. It's
Hours.
some few hours.
I'm saying I had the best committee. I had the best people around. My whole process was smooth.
Yeah.
But just seeing the, this process, all that time.
Yeah. Thinking of the
wouldn't.
same thing.
The same thing over and over again. And it's for hours. The wedding is glorious.
Yeah.
It's nice. But also, it also depends with the kind of the wedding that you're doing.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And resources as well.
Resources and the kind of wedding that you're doing. There are those who want to go to AG, well and good. There are those who just want to call very few friends, well and good. Then there are those of us who are community people.
Yeah.
So
it's a no for you.
Yeah, where you are, people from your village will come.
Can I give you an answer? My answer? If I was to redo, if you want me to do a wedding again, please take a gown, do everything. Wake me up that morning after I have gotten my nice sleep.
Yeah.
Tell me, you know what? Just wake up and dress up.
Yeah.
I'll show up. Wake up, dress up, show up.
Don't be involved in any planning,
Nothing.
in any shopping, sourcing
But
for
for
service
that time,
providers.
I think it's a season. It's a nice season, of course, because now I have memories of me, looking for my. I have memories. of even planning the wedding. It's that season. I think so.
Yeah.
But told again, repeat, do anniversary. I cannot.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing, by the way.
It's not. And especially, even though it can be a tedious process, but it's a very nice experience because it's the first time.
It is.
And probably for many, first and the last.
Yeah.
So it's usually
a sweet moment, by the way. It is.
It's a day for making memories.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I would say also.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go straight into it.
This is going to be a good conversation.
Yes.
We have a list.
Yeah.
Or we have things that we think you need for a wedding. So we asked who and what.
Yep.
Let's start with who do you need for a wedding? Who do you need for a wedding?
Okay.
And the first one. Would you want to go first or I do it first?
You can do it fast. You can do it fast.
All right. Who you need for a wedding, the very first thing is the bride and the bridegroom.
Of course, yes.
Otherwise, why are you having a wedding?
Why? With who?
If this is not, you're not doing a wedding for the village. At you're calling everyone to come around. Oh, you want a wedding? Come. Oh, yeah. You need the bride and the bridegroom. All right? Yeah, because and you see, at the time you're deciding that this is the bride and this is the bridegroom, you have already gone through probably ratio or the dowry payment, and you have been given blessings by
the
parents from the both sides.
Yes. And I would really recommend that.
Yeah.
Before you proceed with your wedding arrangements and all that, please have the parental blessings. Very, very important.
So at the time you're deciding to have a wedding, that has already happened.
Yes.
Yeah. So that is the first thing that you need. After the blessings, you need the bride and the bridegroom.
Come to agreement that now we are getting into this.
Yes.
First of all, before involving anyone else, just the two of you.
Yes. Even though the parents have given you blessings.
Yes.
You need to sit and agree. Can we now proceed with the wedding? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we've had stories of people who did dowry payment and then that was it.
Yeah. And maybe they cancelled their weddings. It means they had some issues that they had not aired out themselves. And
instead of wasting all that time and involving a lot of people and money is involved, as in a lot is into it, instead of doing that, and probably you have your ish about settling down with this person, please go ahead and don't let that process, kick off. If you know you're not into it. Because there's no need of paying dowry and then you have no wedding.
Yeah.
Or you have no plan of doing it. Or even settling down with that person. Yeah.
Okay. So
who else do you need? Number 2.
Very, very important is the best couple.
You need the best couple.
And the best couple, I mean the best to you.
The best couple.
Yes.
There's a reason why they are called best couple. We need to talk about this.
Yeah.
We need to talk about this.
Should we talk about this in this video or we
can just talk. We can say something small about it.
So for the best couple, this is what I would say, and this is what I would highly advise. Please do not look for people. Look for people who you can talk to.
Yeah.
Look first of all for your friends, not necessarily your people you can relate with well. People you're close to.
Yeah.
Like for example, giving our example, our best couple.
Yeah.
The guy was your.
He's still my best friend.
Well, not was. Wow, BFF. He's your best friend.
Right. Right.
And now, the lady, we synced in very, very fast and I was comfortable with it.
Yeah.
So look for a best couple that the two of you are comfortable with.
Yes.
And this is what I would say. Mostly the man.
Yeah.
To me as a lady.
Yeah.
Because ladies, we sink in very fast, but for men, a bit tricky. That's for me. I don't know for you, but that's what I would advise.
Yeah.
Because as we usually talk, you men hardly do talks. But when you get your friend, you can talk,
Yeah.
And these people, being a best couple, you're not doing it as a one-time day job.
Right.
It's a journey.
This is a commitment as long as both of you are together.
Yes.
You're right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So even as you're being chosen to be a best couple to a wedding, please have that in mind. If you know you're not going to have to work with these people during their journey of marriage, please, you better not be their best couple. Just excuse yourself from being
right
best couples. That's for me.
As a best couple,
Yes.
the moment you agree to be the best couple for certain people,
Yes.
you are not only agreeing to be there for those few hours of the wedding.
Yes.
You are agreeing to a commitment.
Yes.
As long as those people are together.
Yes.
Yeah. And another thing I would add is if you're doing church wedding or a wedding that you need best couple.
Even AG actually, because they are the witnesses.
Yes. So you need people who are a little bit beyond you.
Yes.
That have gone ahead of you a little bit or even further in marriage, such that they can be able to give you advice.
Yes.
In your marriage. Again, let them be people that you can open to.
Yes.
People that you can talk to. People that you can freely and genuinely and candidly discuss
issues, marriage.
even the most private things of your wedding or of your marriage.
Yeah, but now to some extent, of course, not to say like everything you'll be running to the best couple. Like,
Not necessarily.
Yeah, not necessarily.
Yeah.
That's not what we mean.
This is not like whenever there is a small thing you run to them.
No.
You're not babies.
Yes,
You know?
have to sort your own issues as well.
Yeah, sort out your own issues.
Yeah.
But when there is probably a big disagreement, you need to bring them in. You know. So I am against people who just find people out there. Sometimes probably they look good for photos. I am against that. That you just, because you don't have probably someone, you just choose anyone.
And I would say also agree the two of you. Isikue ni mtu mmoja.
Yes.
You know,
yes, you have to agree
the both of you so that one doesn't feel left out.
Yeah.
We're in that engagement. So
yeah, we will talk more about that in an episode.
Yeah.
And probably we would bring our best couple on board.
Yeah. I think that's the best
that
thing.
Would make it better.
They've been there many times.
Yes, many times.
Yeah.
Many times. So
what else do you need?
Who else?
Sorry.
Yeah, who else do we need? You need the wedding or the person to officiate your wedding. You need your pastor. Or, from your religion, whoever.
Yeah.
You need to officiate your wedding.
Yeah. Someone who is certified to do that.
Actually, probably a lot of people do not know this. But people who officiate weddings have been permitted by government. Not churches. These are people who have been given license by the government. And they have been given a go-ahead by the government to officiate weddings. Yes. So it's not just a pastor. It's someone who has gone to the government and they have been given a license and they have been told, you're good to officiate a wedding.
Yeah, and maybe to add on that, I don't know whether to put it in who or what, but let me just say it here. You also need to have someone for your marriage counseling, premarital counseling. I'm saying someone because in some instances you'll see the pastor who is officiating your wedding. Like in our case,
it was the
pastor.
one
who was officiating our wedding. Was the one who did the premarital counseling, which were awesome.
A game on top.
Yeah. So, but in some places you'll see maybe they delegate to someone, which is okay. Someone maybe who understands marriage and all that. Yeah. So in that line, you also need that.
Could, like you said, it could be the pastor who is officiating is the one who is counseling you. In other instances, might not be the one who is officiating. It is okay, but marital counseling is important.
Very,
very important. Yeah. So you need someone to officiate the wedding.
Yep.
Who else do you need?
Oh, you need friends.
Absolutely.
if there is a time you need friends.
Let me say this before you even continue.
Uh-huh.
No wedding that can happen without friends.
Yes, very true.
Because even there has to be a witness.
Yes.
Even if you have even if it's the bride and the bridegroom, there has to be an additional people.
Yeah.
Could be a maximum of 2. Just the best couple.
Yeah.
For that wedding to be complete.
Yeah, so you need friends.
In every wedding, you need friends.
Even if you have
people.
an event planner,
Yes.
even if you have money to fund everything,
yes,
you need
people. You need
people.
friends.
Yes,
Yeah.
you need people. Yeah,
so you need friends, and
in that line of friends, maybe these are the people maybe you can bring together to even form a committee.
Yeah, so out of the friends,
yes,
you need now to get all these people.
And the reason as to why I'm saying friends, of course, you'll need someone who will own that event for you. That's why I'm saying friends in this case.
Yeah.
Because when you put someone into your committee, you need them to help you during the planning process of your wedding.
Absolutely.
Of which, let me say this, babe. Allow me say this.
Say it.
We had one of the most committed and awesome, and I don't know words to express how our committee was awesome. My goodness.
It was, as in, it's one of those committees that were totally sold out to the course, and that were, even if you called them at any given time, they were there.
Hey, may God bless you.
God bless you guys. And
Eish.
even let me also, in a special way, appreciate one lady. She did a tremendous job because she was regularly on the phone, mobilizing a lot of people. And I don't think we didn't even give her airtime. She did I say C? Excuse you. Yeah, she just decided to do it voluntarily. She used her airtime.
Who is that?
That is Mercy Kendi.
Yes, my
exact
namesake.
name as yours. So
shout out to you, Mercy.
Mercy, shout out to you. You did. We have never forgotten that.
Kendi,
and many other,
my Kendi.
I think as we go, we will be mentioning one. These people. So the reason I mentioned that is just to show the friends that you need.
Yes.
In your committee.
Yes.
People who are ready to go the extra mile.
Yes.
For you.
For you.
And wholeheartedly.
Yes.
Without holding anything. Yeah. So you need friends. Out of it, you said you need committee.
A committee. And let me give you an advice.
Yeah.
When you have a committee, a larger committee, have a cabinet. A cabinet is like it's like officials of that whole committee.
Yeah.
Who will make decisions fast, who will internalize and they'll help you more in the planning.
Yeah.
So by the time they're coming to the larger committee, things already are running.
Right.
You see?
Just the same way, not to give an example with this current government, just the way you would, there is the executive of a government.
Yes.
And then the rest are MPs, MCAs, just like that. Yeah, so you need the smaller committee to steer the whole thing. And then you need the larger committee where you will be gathering, as a whole, just to brainstorm everything.
Let me say this, babe. We might be talking to people here. Please. Those are things I think for the mwananchi wa kawaida. There is someone there who has it all, who has money, and who has someone to plan for their wedding, a wedding planner, paid. You do everything, look for the people, and all that. So, but in our case, That's why we needed all these people.
Yeah. Yeah, there are people out here who are self-contained. But we needed these people.
But you also need them.
You also need them.
Yeah.
But just that, in other cases, probably you might not need all of this.
All of yeah. Okay, what
Our
next?
cases as this. Yeah, so you need friends, and then after that, you need duty assignees
For the D-Day, for the wedding.
for the wedding day. This is where you assign roles and responsibilities.
So that things, when, like in our case, our friends.
And this is for the mostly for the, who is the bride? You're the bride, I'm the groom. This is I usually confuse this. I don't know whether men out here confuse this, the bride and the bridegroom. So I have to think about it for a minute for me to get it. Yeah. So especially for the groom not to be stressed on the wedding day, you need your committee to assign people responsibilities.
And why are you saying the groom? Do you know brides are more stressed up?
As in, because the groom is the one who will be called by everyone.
Oh,
if something goes wrong.
Actually, the bride, I get you. I get your point.
Is the guy who will be told, yeah. So, for a minute, what duties and responsibilities need to be assigned to people?
I'll give an example, of course, with our case. We give our stories.
Yes.
So, like in our case, is someone who was entirely given the responsibility of maybe transport. That is a car that will be used.
Need a transport manager.
Yes.
You'll
need someone to make sure that the decor service providers maybe came on board and did the decor the right way.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
You need someone to go to the venue and check out the venue. You need someone to check out for the cake, so that you will not be stressed with anything.
Yes.
Just to make sure every single thing is taken care of without you not having to be called and all that.
Or you're there
a service provider maybe is not paid,
and you're thinking is that and this going the right way?
Yes.
Is it,
like in our case, we did not, or rather you did not handle a single coin.
None.
Not
even a single coin.
Yeah.
I didn't handle anything.
So you were not stressed up like,
totally.
I'll be called, pay this, do this. Yeah.
So in short, you need to assign people to take care of everything.
Yes.
Have someone to take care of the cake, not the cake provider. Someone from your committee who will oversee the cake providers. Have someone to oversee the tents providers. Have someone to oversee the transport. Have people to oversee all these things.
Yes.
For you. That's why we said you need people
who are
really committed for your wedding.
Our friends woke up, I think by 5 a.m. they were already in their duties.
I think they even they woke up so early.
Yes.
And also, in a special way, I want to appreciate Josh, our transport manager. That guy was on top. Together with
Josh, our transport manager,
with Kowirwa.
Josh was the one who was handling all the logistics.
Yes.
So he had to call people. Everyone wake up at 5. Are you in your area?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I remember he even called us. Like, because we even had time management. He was managing time. And he had said, or we had agreed the time we will leave the house
until the bride
as the bridal team. we will come to that one day. As in, we had that time. So
actually, we even had a time manager.
Yes. So when it was time for us to leave the house, a call came in. Have you guys left the house? No. Why? What are you doing there? Get out.
And it's your wedding.
Yeah. Because your day needs to be managed. Because you
Exactly.
can't manage it.
Yes,
your
exactly.
day needs to be managed for your good. Because your wedding day needs to be the perfect day for you.
For you.
And so you need to trust people with these roles and responsibilities.
Okay, so what else do you need?
Who?
Yeah, who?
Who else do you need? I think I said the last one.
Okay, the next one, you need service providers.
Yes, you need service providers.
Yeah, you need, just to name them, maybe you need an MC.
Yeah. Not
and
maybe.
all. Not actually, not maybe.
You need an
you need an MC.
MC.
You need a caterer. Of course, people will need to eat.
Yes.
You need, most importantly, a photographer. These are your memories. By the way, if there is something to consider, it's
Let me say something about that. The only, how do I put this so that it comes out strong? On your wedding day. On your wedding day, the most precious thing you will have out of your wedding is your ring and photos. Photos and videos. After the wedding, everyone else goes
what
their
are you
way.
left with?
The only thing you're left with is your ring, your photos
and videos.
And your wife. So what do you have to show that? Okay, for memories of that day.
Yeah, for memories, photos. Yeah, you need, of course. So
I think you need the best.
Yeah, you need by the way, sauce.
Yes.
What I can tell people, sauce.
Yes.
Sauce. Look around, sauce for the best, for the best people.
Yeah.
Maybe tents and decor providers, depending on where you're doing the wedding. Maybe it can be an indoor, but even if it's an indoor, you need someone to come and maybe have some decor in place. You need security.
Absolutely.
Do not assume by the way, mi mwananchi wa kawaida. You need security. You don't want your day to be ruined.
Yeah.
So who else do we need?
You need the bridal team. Well, in many cases, the bridal team is needed. But a very small, or not everyone would need a bridal team. Yeah,
there are some who choose not to have any.
Yeah.
But I think, to me, I feel a bridal team, you not to have so many, of course, but I think it's needed just to hype up your day. Those people,
the number of the bride team, case by case, depends with someone's preference.
Yeah.
But in most, the best case scenario, where you won't have a lot of stress, you don't need a huge number of bridal team. And stress because these are not people who are just showing up on your wedding. These are people munaanza nao ka safari.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of issues come up during what outfit to wear, who to make those outfits, if they are being made by a tailor. Those issues there. So to avoid all those things, please have a smaller team.
Yeah, have a smaller team. Also, have friends have people you've related with before.
Wanafaa kuchachisha wedding.
Your friends, number one, who are, you of course, depending whether you're chilled or you're hyped like me.
Hey, but even people, if you're chill,
you need people to hype up
even
your
if you
day.
are an introvert, your wedding day, bana, you need, for your wedding day, even though you are an introvert, for your wedding day, you need to be an extrovert.
And to us, let me shout out to our bridal team, because they were the best. I cannot ask for more.
I think we will have a short video of it. Probably.
Yeah, probably. Or maybe in the next...
or in the next video. Because we have the video. We had the best bridal team.
Now, maybe to give you a kanini kidogo of what I did, so that, it's just educating here. What I did so that I don't get the stress of what to wear and all that. We went with some of them.
Yeah.
We looked, of course, the colors were my preference. because there is no one who should come and dictate the colors of your wedding. It is you to give the colors. It is your wedding in the first place. Number 2, we went and found the fabric with them. After now getting the fabric, now I gave everyone a discretion of looking of doing a design that one needs. I just told them I need a long dress. For the designs, you have your preference. You have different body shapes.
You want a slit?
Well, yeah, but not of course too much. But I gave them you do your thing. As long as it's a long dress, you can have different designs. I told them this is my preferred. Maybe I need like a natural hairstyle look because I have natural hair. Do your thing. You know? Like just give them. Also, don't usiwakazie sana.
Don't be like a dictator.
Yeah, don't be like a dictator. Remember, these are people who are just willingly helping you out to make your day a success.
And these are grown-ups.
And these are grown-ups.
And
so
nowadays,
that's
people
what
do not just want to show their suit or their dresses, and because it's their
as
money.
As long as it's the same fabric, it's the same color. Tell them, do you want short dresses or long dresses? So there, now do your thing.
So
for men, mnanga complications mingi. It's a suit, it's a suit.
It's a suit. Oh, what color? Nice. Tailor or ready-made? You decide. After you decide,
and that's it.
Kila mtu tukiamua kama ni tunaziendea mahali pamoja, better. You will negotiate better. If we decide this is the day, we are there, all of us. We take them. Zetu zinakaaga kwa closet.
I thank God there is no one who gave us a hard time.
No one.
No one.
We had the best team. Yep. So on to what you need. And just to say, our list is not exhaustive.
You can actually
our
add
list
on
is,
to the list.
This is not everything that we are saying you need in your wedding. There could be more. Yeah, this is just what we came up with. It's not everything that you need. There could be more. So what you need?
Number 1 on the list. One.
Yes. What you need. Number 1 on the list. Sio number 2.
Number 1 on the list.
Yes.
You need resources. You need money.
Acha kuziita resources. Just say money.
Well, you need resources. You need money to have the resources.
The resources. You need absolutely.
You need money.
You need money.
Doesn't have to be an extravagant wedding where you use a lot of money. Bottom line, you need money.
Yes.
So it will depend.
Whether a small wedding or state-of-the-art wedding, you need money.
You need money. Yes. And for that money, it will depend with whether you have the money to fund it yourself, well and good. Or whether you are a mtu person na mwingine. You have friends to come up and help you. Which is the African way. These things were meant to be for the community. I mean, so.
But nowadays, I feel people are moving from that.
Yeah, people are moving from that. I wish I was.
It's an exclusive thing for many. You are not invited. Sorry. You need to chill.
You need to chill. I can afford to only give 50 people.
Yes.
But it's fine. Imagine to me.
It's totally fine.
Yeah. If you feel you don't need to involve people, it is fine. You said like, I am able to maybe feed 50 people or 100 people. That's okay. A wedding is a wedding as long as you are happy.
Yes.
The two of you are happy.
If you're happy having 50 people, let the wedding.
I think COVID came to teach us these things. They're not that
serious. It taught us a lot.
Yeah, but for me who had to wait, I think I'm a community person. So let me just be. I am a community person, honestly. So it's okay. Let me have the hundreds of people.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Right.
Money. Number 2 on the list.
Number 2 of what you need. You need the rings.
You need the rings.
Though
I'm wearing my engagement ring because the other ring doesn't fit me. I need to adjust it.
So you need the rings. Well, because they need to be put as in, this is a sign.
Yeah, it's a
for the
nice
wedding.
symbol. Yeah, it's
It's
a
a nice
sign.
symbol.
Mm.
It's not a sign, a symbol. Oh, whichever. Yeah, so you need them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's your preference. Whatever you will go for, gold or silver.
Depends.
Which depends. Your preference and your taste. For me, I like gold.
Yeah.
That's why this is gold and my watch is gold. I like gold. So it depends with what you need. So you need rings.
Sisema hivyo kujiwe hapa.
Na nani? Aye.
Yeah, but also whether silver or gold, get yourself a nice ring. Yeah, nice ring. If you're not able to get yourself a nice ring at that time, usiji, for the ladies, don't stress up. Stress.
There is always a time in future to change it.
Yeah.
Because even the one you will get, even if you get the expensive one during your wedding, which is okay, at some point I know you will change.
Like for me, I think I need to.
Like yours.
You need to change it for me, by the way.
Needs to be changed.
Well, it needs to be
because
adjusted.
It's smaller now.
It needs to be adjusted, but I also feel if you change it for me, why not? Okay, on to the next one.
Request siku hizi zinakuja kama za bill 2024. Kanapitishwa tu
mara hiyo. Before you realized it,
anyway, the next thing that you need?
Outfits.
Absolutely. Yeah, gown, whether suit.
Yeah, whichever outfit you need, African,
whatever outfit that
depends
you need.
with your preference.
Yeah,
depends with your preference.
Yes. So you need outfits.
Yep.
Then you need the venue.
And for outfits, please make sure you get your outfits early.
Yes.
Do not stress up on the last day. Eti fundi amefanya akafanya.
Usitrust huyo fundi tafadhali.
Actually, let me tell you what my sis told me during our wedding. Because she was helping me plan. She's the one actually who was dealing with the fundi. That was her work. So she didn't give the exact date of the wedding. She was giving 2 weeks before. The wedding is a date 2 weeks earlier.
Yes.
So that when you dilly-dally here, so she gave me that tip.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's what people need to do with these fundis. Because I've had people, kimewaramba siku ya wedding. Like leo ni Friday, unaendea, anakuuliza, na suti yako ilikuwa kala gani? Tulikuwa tunashona ilikuwa kala gani? Then hapo unachapwa kwanza na mshangao. Namwambia zilikuwa wedding yangu ni kesho. Wedding yangu ni kesho. Si unipenda 2 hours nikumalizie.
2 hours. And again also don't stress. Just go with your limit, with your budget. Do not stress up.
Yeah.
Okay, on to the next one.
You
what
need
do
venue?
You need? Yeah, you need a venue. You need a venue.
Yeah.
And when you do your weddings on peak times, the peak times are mostly the holiday times, which we did not do during the peak times, but at least you need to book the venues early.
Yeah.
And most of the venues, you need to book them maybe with some cash.
Yeah.
So that you block the venue. Msijipate kwa harusi mbili in the same venue.
Yes.
You will be stressed out because your day will not turn out the way you expected it to turn out. Actually, I've experienced a wedding where two people were booked, the same venue.
Yeah.
It was bad.
And like you said, there is usually the peak time and then there is the low season. The peak time is when
holidays
maybe even when schools are closed and all that, you'll be charged more.
By the way, that's a tip.
Yes.
You will be charged more
when it's a good season, peak time, you'll be charged more.
Just like even holidays, like just even with the honeymoon, by the way, you'll be charged more.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
but when it's not, you will be charged. Like,
you don't have
we
to
didn't
do
go
the holidays
during
times.
the peak time.
Yeah.
We did our wedding.
Low season.
Low season.
It was in March.
It was in March.
Early March.
we were not charged that much.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's
So
a
you
tip.
need the venue. That's where you will need to get your seats, your tent. If it's in a church, those seats. If it's
or if it's in
garden,
a hall.
if it's you need a venue to put all those things. Yeah.
Yep.
Kama munafanyia kwa ziwa, the thing that you need is a boat.
There's a boat.
Yeah.
And you sail.
Unajua tunaweza kuwa hapa tunasema
Ama
you
kwa
need a
ndege, by the
venue.
way.
Na kuna watu hataki kufanyia kwa land.
And private. Actually, yes. Kuna hizi zinaitwa private yacht. Ama zinaitwa nini? Yeah, you cruise.
There are those who need a yacht, ama yacht.
Whichever, depending with
you want to call it. There are those maybe who would want to do it in the air.
Yeah, unajua labda sisi
on an
tuko kienyeji sana. So we're giving them what we've experienced.
So we are sorry. We did our wedding on land. Okay?
Just in case.
If you need to do yours on air, go ahead.
It's still fine.
It's still fine. If you want to do it yako kwa maji,
but
it's still
bottom
fine.
line, it's still a venue.
And the bottom line again is that you have a wedding.
Thank you.
You have gone home with a wife and a husband. Yes.
Okay. The next on what you need, you maybe need a cake. What is a wedding without a cake, my people?
You need a cake.
You need a cake.
You need a cake.
Yeah, and please make sure you have good service providers for a cake.
Do
not get disappointed.
Tafuta mtu mzuri.
Do not get... Let me tag someone who was disappointed during their wedding. Our BFF, our best couple. They should give their story of the cake.
They almost didn't have a cake.
Okay. Sawa.
So bottom line, tafuta mtu mzuri wa keki.
Our cake provider, awesome.
I will display a photo for that as well.
Anytime.
Our cake was awesome. So tafuta mtu mzuri, siletewe ugali in a form of cake. Yeah.
What you need again is a sound system. And for the sound system, I would recommend have a sound with a backup generator.
Right.
That is coming with a backup generator.
Yes.
Please, KPLC sifanye ile kitu. You'll be stressed up. Okay, I'm saying this thing so that it's by the way, it's so bad to be stressed up on your wedding day.
It's bad.
Yeah, so
bad. Yeah.
Another thing, maybe you can finish up.
No, you need food.
Oh, you need food. How did I skip that after the cake? Oh, how
you
did
need
I
food.
Yeah, you need food.
You need
please
food.
do not call your friends and family and keep them
hawajapikiwa
hungry. Yeah.
And this is where now numbers come in.
By the way,
this is where numbers come in.
What affects a wedding in terms of numbers is food.
Yes.
And the venue, or rather the setup, the seating and all that.
Yeah.
The two things are the ones that affect the budget when it comes to numbers.
Yes. The more the people,
else.
the more the expensive the wedding will be.
Yeah.
Because the more the people, the more the seats,
yes,
the larger the tent, the more the food.
Yes. Yeah.
So numbers in a wedding affect the budget in a great way. Yeah.
And the
finally,
last one?
You need cars.
Yep.
Or yacht. Or aeroplane. Yeah.
But if you're on land,
if you're doing a wedding on land like us, you need cars.
You need cars, and please make sure that they are cars that either you've been promised and you know for sure they are there.
Yes.
Or if you do not have good friends or good connections of having
because
cars.
Hapo kwa magari kuna mtu moja
at least
alinirambisha.
Well, but at least we
these
were
are
sorted.
Experiences that we are sharing for us so that you are aware. Yeah, because like she's saying, for our wedding, very blessed again. We had very good cars. And none
was paid for.
None of those cars were paid for. None of those cars that we fueled.
Oh, glory to
None.
God. Thank you to all our friends.
Everyone we requested to have their cars or their car during our wedding. They said yes, and you don't need to pay anything. You don't need to fuel it.
Yes.
Itakuja ikiwa tank.
Imagine.
Yeah.
And the best cars.
And it's the best car. You are cruising on a range.
Wow. Glory be to
Yeah.
God.
So you need cars, and here mostly is the guy who will go out to request friends to.
Yeah, that
it
was
is the
actually
groom.
that was not my responsibility
Yeah,
at all.
I contacted all these people that gave out their cars for our wedding. Yeah, so it is the groom who, in most cases, will source for these cars. Just calling friends.
Yeah, and if you don't have such people, at least make sure you have them. You can nowadays people even hire.
Yeah, if you have the capacity.
You have the cars that the basic, or what do I call it? The most important cars, maybe to carry the bride, to carry the as in have
the bride,
those in mind.
the parents,
yourself, the groom, and the bridal.
Yeah. It doesn't have to necessarily be an entourage. Yeah, so. But if you're able, well and good.
Yeah. But
if you want to hire, well and good.
Don't pressure yourself though too much. You need that money. Maybe I'm saying that because let me tell you guys, we did our wedding when hatukuwa kitu. So
yeah,
not that we have a lot right now, but
the biggest resource we had is
friends.
Yes,
and I think God comes in different ways. God knows. God knows. You know, maybe if we are doing a wedding right now, I think maybe things would be different because God knows your capability at that time. But at that time, God provided in His own miraculous ways because people came through for our wedding.
Yeah.
Honestly, we did not fund our wedding 100%. Let me not lie to you, because when I lie to you, I'll be nitakuwa nakosea misguiding, and also nakosea my friends who really were all out to make sure I had the best.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
And honestly speaking, I thank God for them. All I can say is just God bless you, Maze, because I cannot pay you. I cannot pay them.
Yeah.
And you need friends, by the way. I think it taught me that the biggest thing or the biggest resource you can have in this world, by the way, is friends. You need to invest in friends.
Absolutely.
And good. I mean, just invest in friends. It helps. It helps.
You need to.
Yeah.
You need to. Yeah, like you're saying, is that is correct. Our wedding was it was funded by people.
Yes.
We took care of very minor things like the gown, the rings, the outfits. Those are
maybe the honeymoon.
Those are things that you as a couple you take care of. You know, the rings, the cake, honeymoon, and all that. Yeah. But the rest, for us, we are blessed to have friends who really became a blessing to us. Yeah.
So now, as we conclude, let me ask a question to you. Do you think a honeymoon is important after the wedding?
I think it is important. Yeah, I think it is important just to go out there and have some time, both of you, in a different environment.
Yeah.
Because I think, you will be coming back to this home or to this house where you will spend a lot of your time. It is good, but I think it is important for you to go out there, extend the fun.
Yeah. Create
the
memories. Yes.
It was a wedding.
Yeah.
It was with a lot of people.
Yes.
So now just have some time, both of you, extend the fun, and just, have a good time, the two of you. Then from there, come back home, continue with life. So I think it's important.
Yeah, it is. But no pressure. Doesn't have to be expensive, by the way.
Yes.
It's a good thing. But all I can say, as you're planning for the wedding, one of the things you should keep aside or keep in mind, even as you're spending that money, is a honeymoon bit.
Yeah.
Because this is for you, not for the people.
Yes.
Remember?
That is for you.
It is for you.
Yes.
Even it just means one night you going somewhere. It doesn't have to be even far, by the way. Don't stress up.
Yes.
But if you have the money, please go all out for your honeymoon. That's what I would say, by the way. If you have the money, do it. Because this thing is, you will go for other vacations, but it will not be the same as your first. As
Absolutely.
your honeymoon. It will not be the same.
It will not be the same.
It's a memorable time. If you're capable of doing it, and if you're capable of going all out, please do. If you're not, do what you can, but it's good to create that memory. That's what I would say.
So when she says that if you're capable, go all out, she's simply saying, if you can go to Maldives, please go. Okay?
Because honestly speaking, I usually feel as if ni kama uko na deni, bro. Itabidi.
Yeah, she's also saying, I didn't take her to Maldives. Ours was loco, okay? Ours was loco. Yeah, but she's saying, if you're able to go to Maldives, to Abu Dhabi, the best places in the world, you just do that. But if you're not, do local things. It's still we have perfect places in Kenya. Where you can just go and have a good time for
and
honeymoon.
Create memories. Like one of our memories, by the way, is that it was the first time for the two of us to board a plane. Or rather fly. It was local, but at least we did something memorable.
So it was for both of us. When we were going for our honeymoon, it was our first day, our first flight.
So that one, I'll never forget. So create those memories. But Maldives na ingoja. And then nakuombea sana, Mungu atakubariki.
Unataka nikupeleke Maldives? Na wapi kwingine? No, I'm
Nitaandika
serious.
list.
I'm serious.
Oh, you're serious?
I'm serious.
Hey.
I'm dead serious.
You know the things of the camera don't...
The only place I won't take you.
Don't say it. I know what you want to say.
What do I want to say?
To heaven.
No. Obviously, I can't take you there. Only Jesus can take you there. But the place where men go, but I can't, and I can't take you there, is to the moon. I'm not an astronaut.
Let's say out of Earth.
I'm not an astronaut. I'm just a regular guy. I'm just a preacher.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, people out here say, "Oh, I can take you to heaven, to the moon,
and back."
Me to the moon is a lie. I can't take you to the moon. It's a lie.
Wow.
Awesome.
Okay,
awesome.
What a nice conversation. So if we have not exhausted the list, of course, those are just the basics. You can add up to the list. You can, of course, also, if you feel, you can also chomoa from the list. But anyway, that was us.
Go ahead and comment in the comment section. If you feel we have left out something, please let us know on the comment section. We will be very happy to see that. And thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you so much. Please, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. We need those subscriptions, okay?
We need them.
And like this video. Liking the video, just that you know, is it helps the video get suggested more and more to more people. All right? So don't just watch without liking the video. So just like the video, even as you continue to watch, subscribe, and share it.
Share it to friends also. Recommend us to your friends.
And we hope this video was helpful to you. We hope it will help you plan your wedding.
For those who have not yet.
For those who have not done the wedding.
For those who have done the wedding, of course. You can go, let's have a conversation at the comment section. Tell us what you've left out or any other advice that you'd give to someone who has not yet done a wedding.
That would be beautiful.
Yep.
Anyway, thank you so much. We have to bring this to an end. Thank you for watching. We love you and God bless you.
God bless you.
See you on the next one.
See you.